Hello again. Today on Great Expectations is a very special show. It's our 7th birthday today, so happy birthday to us. And to celebrate, we are eating lots of cake. Don't touch my cake, Nikki. I'll be back and finding out how to throw the best party ever. Now, food is central to any celebration, and Chef Christine Phillips of Little Cooks Club is going to show us some lovely snacks that the adults and the little ones will love. Christine, now we know mom's always on diet when she goes to the party,
Correct.
but the kids need to eat. So how do we find the balance there? What have we got?
All right, well, let's focus on the children to start. Okay, you want to stick to things that are quite simple but filling. You don't need to overdo it.
Yeah.
So children don't need this massive variety of things. They just need a few simple things that they want to eat that's small and not going to... You don't want a big fat hot dog because they'll take 2 bites and they'll leave the rest for later and they'll be dry.
And it's a
and
waste
mushy.
of money and a waste of your time
So
as well. So
the
what are we doing
first
here?
thing I'm going to demo is some chicken drumsticks. They're called sweet and sticky
Oh, that sounds yum.
chicken drumsticks, and this is great for the parents as well.
Yes.
So you make a huge batch, put a little plate for the kids, and then you can use.
And this
some
is
for
something
the
you
kids.
could marinate the night before, am I right?
Absolutely, and
Okay.
it's even better when you marinate it.
Oh,
off.
lovely.
So what
Okay.
we've got
Take
here
us
is
through
we're going to do. We've got some honey.
Right.
All right, you're going to pour your honey over.
Ooh, very nice. How much honey is that?
You've got about 2 tablespoons.
Okay, 2 tablespoons.
The recipe is on your website.
Okay, we can find them
this
on
is
our website. We will have all the quantities there for you.
And
And okay,
now-
this is about 4 drumsticks you've got here.
Yes, I've only got
right.
4.
And
Right, now we've got some soy sauce.
smell that.
Delicious.
I love the smell of soy sauce, hey?
It's delicious.
Soy sauce and chicken, lovely combination.
Then we've got a little bit of balsamic
Balsamic.
vinegar
Ah.
as well. Also adds a nice rich colour as
So
well.
it's balsamic and soy sauce.
Balsamic and soya.
So I'm
Gives a
taking that
nice
there's no salt
sweetness
in
to
this
it.
then?
There's no salt
Okay.
in it. Okay. Mix it all around. And then we've also got some fresh ginger and garlic.
Ah, the
It
crushed
adds
type.
this lovely flavour to it. Sprinkle all of that around. As much or as little as possible.
And then if I want to do, obviously I'm going to be doing more than 4 for the party.
No, you're going to make a big tray of it.
A big tray of it.
Yeah.
So I will up the quantities, and would it just be go according to your?
Go according to the recipe. I think
recipe.
we do a
And
huge
just
tray
double.
of it.
And it's not a
triple
lot
or
if you look
double.
at what you've
No.
used here. Right.
You
so
can
now that we've done
sprinkle
all
some
this,
sesame seeds on as well.
Ooh, that must
Then
be
you're going to
lovely.
bake this in the oven at 180 or 200 degrees for about, I don't know, about 35 minutes, 40 minutes.
and could you stick this on a braai as well?
I prefer baking it, to
Okay,
be
you prefer
honest,
baking
because
it.
then it stays in some of its juices and you can turn it.
Oh,
But
you
could
don't-
braai
it doesn't get dry.
If you've marinated it overnight, then certainly braai.
Oh, okay, so we've got it in the oven, 180 degrees, hey?
That's
And we're baking
right.
for how long?
We're going to bake for about 35,
Oh.
40 minutes. All right.
And while we're getting that out of the oven, oh, that's the done one. Oh, that looks so
about done one.
nice, eh? Oh, that's yummy.
And then
Oh.
you can wrap the ends with a little bit of baking paper if you want to, or some foil. Just
foil.
so it's easy
I love the look of
to
foil.
eat. But great for the parents as well as the children.
All right. Now, most moms, Christine, are very worried about sugar at the parties.
Yes.
They're thinking they're going to go home and have these kids who are going to be awake till Tuesday.
Yes.
So how do we get
one of
past the sugar problems at parties and the expectation of sugar?
Okay, so my advice is that keep it simple again. Keep things colourful. So if you're dealing with the under fives that we're dealing with on the show, you would do more like a nice big bowl of, say, Smarties, nice and colourful, some popcorn, divine, or some chips. You only need about 3 different options.
yeah,
really,
'cause
you don't
kids
need
don't
to
like
have
that much
Smarties and
variety.
jelly tots and other sweets and all the rest of it. Just something simple. And then food-wise, you want to go for something small. Like here are some suggestions. You can
let
do
me
these
help
for
you
the
with that.
grown-ups as well as the children.
So what have we got here?
So you have just got little meatballs.
Yeah.
Easy to make. You can freeze them, make
them
them
the
ahead
night
of
before as
time.
well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
So
all
it's good
done.
for
You can have some
preparation?
tomato sauce or something that the kids can dip them into.
Lovely.
Crudités for the mums. Some hummus, some cottage cheese, a couple of things for them to snack on.
Lovely.
Great is some wraps. Nice
Ooh,
and
very
easy
nice.
to do.
Yes.
Mums love them. It's
soy
nice
sauce.
and
To dip that in
healthy.
soy sauce would be
Yes,
lovely.
or sweet chili, something
Very
like
nice.
that.
And
You
what's
can
in here?
put-
You've also got the
I've
same...
got vegetables in here, but you can put cream cheese, smoked salmon. You can put ham, bacon, grated cheese, and carrots, whatever you want to do.
Oh, divine.
All right.
All right. And then, this is very interesting. What is this? Is that bread with hundreds and thousands?
That is something simple, but kids like to do them. They can actually cut their own little breads out, put a little bit of cream cheese on
that
it.
could double up
sprinkled.
as an activity as well.
Correct, yeah.
Let me just let everyone
And
get
you
a
can
look at
sprinkle
that
it with
there
all
so we
different
can have a
colours. So you
look.
can
Look
have
at
blue
that.
ones and green
Wow.
ones and whatever
And I
you
mean,
want.
bread is not that bad.
And
If you eat the
bread's
bread, it's
cheap as
great.
well.
It's better than a biscuit. Hey.
Very economical.
And what have we
then
got
we've
under
got
here?
some little mini chicken and mayonnaise pitas.
looks yum.
Also great for the kids, nice and small for them
And
to
those
just
already made
grab
the
and
pita,
go.
so if we
Yes.
can just I'm not going to eat it. I'm not going to eat it. I'm just going to let our moms have a
Chicken
look
and
at that one.
mayonnaise, or you could put egg and mayonnaise.
Tuna is also
tuna
very nice
mayonnaise.
in there. And lovely colours. You can throw in the veg there. The mums will be very happy.
That's
that
right.
The kids are getting
So what
their
you want,
veggies.
kids are visual. They want to see something bright and colourful.
Is this a real, no, what is this? Just a
That is
proper
a
lollipop.
sweet.
Just a proper sweet and a lollipop. Okay, I thought you'd managed to get. So, lots of things to eat here. And I mean, lots of healthy options. There's lots of things if you put your
Yes.
mind to it. Now, to drink, do we go with the cold drinks? Do we go with
I
the
like
juices?
to do just like a ready mixed juice. I don't do fizzy cool drinks at my
Yeah.
parties. Or make a homemade lemonade.
Ooh, that sounds
now,
nice.
what's fun to do is put a table out with a whole lot of lemons, a little squeezer, cut the lemons in half,
Mm-hmm.
and then have a little jug of sugar and some sparkling water or just plain water with
Get
ice.
them kids to
and
make
the
it.
children can squeeze their own lemons and make their own
You
lemonade,
see, all
which
these
is so
things
awesome.
double up as activities and then make them.
That's it. And
then
they'll
you
be
make-
constantly back.
and
Except
then-
they'll add that sugar. They keep
Adding
adding and
that
adding
sugar.
and adding. But it is such fun.
And drinks for the adults. I mean, is there always the expectation that there will be alcohol for the parents? And should you be serving alcohol?
You know what? I think it all depends on how, if you're going to do a morning party, obviously, or an afternoon
Yeah.
party, if you're going to do a lunch party. If you want to make things a little bit cheaper, I would do a morning party. Then you can get away with just doing a couple of scones for the mums
Yeah.
and a one cake, less food. So it becomes less expensive for you. Then you don't have to do drinks or anything.
don't do
It also depends if you're close to these people or not.
And who's staying over for dinner?
Exactly.
Is the other
exactly.
question.
Now, our parties carry on for a long time, but you know, if it's a new bunch of people and you want to do it in the morning to cut costs and just have
Yeah.
something small and intimate, then
Now, the big one, Christine, is the cake.
yes.
The cake that mums stress about from the time the child is born is that birthday cake. Should we really be going all out for fancy cakes or
You know what, children
what are the
don't
trends
really, they actually love it when you make their own cakes. And I think you can get away with making their own cakes for a couple
now?
of
Cake
years.
pops, for example?
Cake
Get them
pops
involved
are
in making those
awesome.
cake pops? Yeah.
And they can help you make those, which is divine. And you can actually do pre-make all your cake pops before,
Yeah.
and then as an activity for the party, the children
Decorate.
can dip them into the chocolate
Ah, that's a
and
good
actually
idea.
decorate them and take those
And
home.
cupcakes becoming more and more popular now?
They are popular because they're small, and parents have actually given up on the big cakes because so much has gone to waste. So,
Very nice. And
Perfect,
then
yeah.
you know it's one cupcake per child.
you know, my daughters actually enjoy things like donuts or chocolate brownies and things like that now. They don't really need to
Have
have
a big square
cake,
cake with the big
correct.
motif on it and
Yeah.
all of that. Red velvet, I mean, that seems to be all the rage these days. Would you do that for a kiddies party?
Not for under fives, really. I think when they get older and more sophisticated, maybe you can splash out with things like that. But I don't think they're too fussed, really. I think they like a nice simple chocolate cake or vanilla cake.
Now, my girl's going to be 4 in July. Give me an idea of what theme I should be heading for. She has so many interests.
4 years old, they normally are into something quite specific. And they're also very specific on their colours at that age. So it's either pink or blue or probably
Or it's
pink
princess,
still.
or it's-
Exactly. So you're going to go princess party. Dress up is always fun for girls. Girls
Yes.
love to dress up. Mums like to dress up. So a princess party where they can dress up and you can get some wands and some crowns are
yeah.
perfect. And then just a
And
simple
crowns for the boys as well. So,
little cupcakes with little crowns on, something beautiful. Girls just love beautiful
so it just
things,
keeps
don't they?
changing. I mean, the themes that we're looking at, in a nutshell, the common ones that we're looking at.
The common ones seem to stay the same. It's always princess, or pirates, or you know,
That purple guy.
yeah, or Barney, or
All those tubbies.
You know,
Yeah.
they know what they like. So you're kind of stuck with that until 5. After that, they can tend
They can
to
pick and choose.
like to be a little bit more different.
All right. Wonderful. Lovely, lovely ideas. And these look so lovely. I'm going to grab some and go take my seat again so we can start munching some.
Perfect.
Christine, thank you very much. I am going to take some of this. I'm going to get that. And we'll be back after the break when we talk presents, the other big one, ideal gifts for boys and girls from 1 to 5. And the good news, they don't have to break the bank. We're coming right back. Now,